I had this like vision for the VMAs, and I think it's so good, and I think it could really happen, and I hope that it does happen. And I'm posting this today on Saturday, August, 26th. And if this happens tomorrow on the VMAs, I'm a fucking psychic. So, what's up guys? It's T. Kyle here. Happy weekend, happy Saturday. Today, let's talk about Taylor Swift. Yesterday, I did a sort of weekend chat. It was more personal, you know, my most personal album ever. Britney Jean, basically. And today, we're gonna talk about some things that went on this week. We're gonna talk about the VMAs tomorrow, because I have some thoughts. And we're gonna talk about Taylor Swift because my tweet about her took off and got all this press on Pop Sugar, Entertainment Weekly, Just Jared, Pop Sugar, where else? Like all these places picked up my little tweet thread. So we're gonna talk about that and then the stuff behind it. And yeah, so sit back, get yourself some coffee. I've got my Dunkin', mobile ordering. Honestly, they should sponsor me at this point because I literally sit down with Dunkin' Donuts every single time I film. It's like a comfort for me. It's like my therapy. I'm just like, oh, gotta get my dunks, gotta film, turn on my light, you know, it's a process. Okay, so before we discuss the VMAs, I wanna talk about my tweet that blew up and got all this press. Don't talk about me in the press.
I don't need my name in the press. I don't want my name in the press. Keep your goddamn mouth shut about that.
Which I kind of love. I really love, because my sleuthing skills finally got noticed. Where was I? I forget where I was. I think I was out somewhere or something, and told myself that I was gonna log out and then listen to the song on my own, make my own opinions about it, because I feel like music now gets ruined by social media. Like, it'll come out, like some people will get it, you know, an hour before it like launches or whatever, and then they just trash the song or they praise the song all over social media, and so you get this opinion about the song before it comes out, which is why I loved when Beyonce did that surprise album, because there was no opinions about it out. So it just dropped, and you had to go to your computer and you had to sit there and you had to watch it and listen to it yourself. And I fucking loved it, because no one else had any opinions. So I feel like social media now, I mean, that's a whole other story that we can discuss one day, but I feel like social media like ruins or puts opinions in people's minds before they can even listen to something or watch something themselves. And social media, I'm totally guilty of this, so I'm not, you know, making accusations because I do it. But social media tends to be shadier and more negative. So, yeah. Anyway, I told myself that I was gonna log out. I was gonna wait for midnight. I was gonna refresh Spotify and listen to it myself. I was gonna go for a walk. That's what I did. I was walking. I was gonna go for a walk, listen to it, make my own opinion, and then either stan or not. And that's exactly what I did. So I listened to it, and I immediately, like I was walking down, I think I was coming back from CVS or something, and that random fact has nothing to do with the story, but just painting a picture for you guys. So I'm coming back and I'm listening to it, and I immediately thought of Regina George going with like the bunny ears, and because the song Operate by Peaches is in Mean Girls, and the beat is identical to the beat in Ooh, Look What You Made Me Do. So I'm like walking and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, Regina's like entrance music, like not that it's her entrance, you know what I mean? But like she turns the corner and she just poses in the doorway with the bunny ears. And I was like, yes, I was like, Regina's like entrance song. And then it clicked. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, bitch. I was like, Katy Perry once called her Regina George in sheep's clothing. And I was fucking shook. So I like power walked my ass back to my apartment, came up here, immediately pulled out my Mean Girls MP4, because what kind of a gay are you if you don't have Mean Girls on MP4 with you at all costs? I have that shit in my Dropbox, okay? So I pull it out of my Dropbox. I'm like, Mean Girls premiere, pull in the scene. I listen to it. I'm like, and then I dragged in Peaches, because I have the song Operate on in my iTunes, dragged that into Premiere and like lined them up, and I was like, oh my God, bitch. This is the smartest reference ever, because she's not like dragging anyone with that reference, by the way. Pop Sugar, you took my tweets and you twisted my words in the press. I mean, I don't really care, but like some of the websites that picked up my tweets, they definitely twisted it as like, oh, Taylor Swift's dig at Katy Perry. I'm like, no, you fucking idiots. It's not digging at Katy Perry. Katy Perry called her Regina George in sheep's clothing. Taylor is referencing being Regina George by using that. I mean, I don't know if she actually is, but what I'm hypothetically saying that she's referencing the fact that she was called Regina George. She's not throwing a dig at Katy. She's self-referencing something that she was called. Like the whole snake thing, the fact that like the slithering snake was like in the video and in the teasers, she was called a snake. So now she's like, okay, she was like, you wanna call me a snake? I'm a fucking snake. Hiss, hiss, bitch. Like, she's referencing, she's not throwing digs. So you little bloggers, you don't know shade, you don't know like you need to, I'm sorting this out for you right now. So she's not digging Katy Perry. She's referencing something she was called, and it's brilliant. I was like, oh my God, I have to stand this. I have to stand Taylor Swift now, because I love a subtle reference. You guys know, if you follow me on Twitter and you see my video edits and you see the weird shit that I create, there's like always a subtle thing. If you watch my gaming videos, I always throw in like subtle references in my gaming videos. So I have to applaud it, you guys. I mean, I'm not like the biggest Taylor Swift fan. I love 1989. The song that she did with Imogen Heap, oh, gorgeous. I mean, Imogen is incredible. I would love for her to work with every single pop queen on the planet. That song was beautiful. I loved 1989. You know, some of the earlier songs, like 22 is good, but I'm not like, my heart's not in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, my heart is in it with like Britney and Christina and Kelly Clarkson. Like, my heart's there because certain songs like resonate in my life. If she comes out with some kind of like burn book album that is like filled with all these references and sonic that's a word, right? Sonic references, like it's sonically referencing well, it's in a word now. I would love it. I would stand for it. So if you haven't seen my tweet, you should check it out. Basically, I like post the clip here, and then it's like, you know, Regina.
In girl world, Halloween is the one night a year when a girl can dress like
Yes. And then I also tweeted out, you can see in the I won't be able to show it here because like you won't be able to see it. But I lined up the beats too, so you can check that out on my Twitter at @TKyleMac. It'll be really interesting to see what happens, because at the end of all these press articles, these digital press articles that came out, it's like, we reached out to Peaches and Jack Antonoff and Taylor Swift, and I was like, oh my God, see me in court. Like, but I mean, it's like interesting because I feel, this is another thing that I think would be brilliant, because I was talking about this with the gays last night. If Taylor on the DL got the beat from Peaches, or like, you know, whatever legal purpose thing you have to do to like get someone's beat, if she did that on the DL and then said like, we're gonna be quiet about it, we'll put you on the credits later on, but like, we don't want people to get the reference right away, because if she came out and said, I'm sampling Operate by Peaches, it would just be like immediate, you know, it would immediately confirm it. But I'm like, what if she did it on the DL and then like at a later date says like, yeah, we used the beat from the Mean Girls song Operate by Peaches? Then I would be like, wow, like that's like Kim G. That's like smart. Oh. So you guys see how excited this stuff makes me? Like, I have to stand for it. I'm here, I embrace a villain. You guys, I'm like, I love Kelly Dodd, I love Danielle Staub. Now I'm like, I stand Taylor Swift. I love a villain, a subtle reference, self-awareness, you know, whatever, I have to give it to her. Now let's talk about the VMAs, because the video for Look What You Made Me Do is coming out during the VMAs, and there's strong rumors about a Katy Taylor moment at the VMAs. All I'm going to say is that I have heard it's a possibility. So I had a dream about this because if you guys don't know, my ultimate dream job is to concept music videos, like stage tour interludes and intros and the visuals that you see on screen. Like, I'm not even shitting you. And I wonder if my mom still has this shit. In my journals, no. I got rid of the evidence when I was like one of those kids that like, I had my journals and I didn't want anyone to see what I wrote in them, so I threw them in our fire pit in the backyard. Ugh, damn it. But the point is, I used to draw out stages. Like, I would draw stages and design stages like in my sketchbooks as a kid. And then when I was in college, I used to, I think I probably have it somewhere because I backed up everything, but I used to recreate screens. So I did this like recreation of the circus tour, whatever. So I love concepting that kind of stuff, and that would be my ultimate dream job. Would be like an artist wants to do a tour and they need like a theme and they want to tie all the songs together. Oh my God. If anyone out there can help me follow that dream job, hit me up. But I had this like vision for the VMAs, and I think it's so good, and I think it could really happen, and I hope that it does happen. And I'm posting this today on Saturday, August 26th. And if this happens tomorrow on the VMAs, I'm a fucking psychic. So Katy Perry comes out doing Swish Swish, which I obviously feel like she's going to. Song of the summer. The song is so good. It's about Taylor. She comes out, she does all the way up to the Nicki verse and she cuts the Nicki verse out. No shade to Nicki, but I just don't think Nicki's gonna show up to the VMAs. And I also think everyone would expect, okay, Nicki's rap's coming, Nicki's going to appear. So that's where you get people. That's the twist. So everyone's expecting, Nicki to rise up or Nicki to like come out of something or fall from the ceiling. Everyone's gonna be expecting it. So we come into that second chorus, it closes out, and Katy's just standing there and she's like, another one in the casket. That was my Katy impression. Vocals, live, you're getting live vocals in today's weekend chat. So she comes out, another one in the casket, and then it's like, darkness. And kind of like, for reference here, Britney Slave For You, when like, in the beginning, it was like dark, and there was a lot of smoke, and you just hear like the alarm ringing in the background, so it's like, casket, boom, darkness, smoke. A literal casket either like comes up, or it comes like straight up, or it like rises up, or it's like, it's some kind of presented, this is the casket here. Casket, smoke, everyone's probably like, oh my God, it's like, yeah, Nicki thinking Nicki's gonna come out, and you just hear a phone ringing in the background. It's like, ringing. Hi, I'm sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Casket's here, because she's dead, and it's just Taylor in the casket. And she comes out and does Look What You Made Me Do. Oh, it would be so good. So the casket just like blows up. So they could do something where either like Taylor like punches through it, or just the wood, like they do something where like the wood, like the sides, I'm a very handsy person, but like the sides of the casket here with like the door in the front, the sides could be like, and then like the door falls out and it just completely breaks. Or I don't know, it could be a projection, but something. Another one in the casket. I'm sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now because she's dead, and then it's just Taylor. And either she does, boom, because baby, now we had bad blood. I feel like, I thought about maybe she could do that, but I feel like that's old. So she could go into Look What You Made Me Do. And then, do those beats fit up? When I pull this into Premiere, I'll like line them up and see if, another one in the casket. Look what you made me. No, they don't really line up. That was me counting my beats. But anyway, she could like do Look What You Made Me Do, And then maybe towards like the end, it's like, I don't know. What could be the finale here? Oh my God, I need to, my wheels are turning, I need to think. She could do Look What You Made Me Do, and then there could be some other kind of interlude where maybe they bring out like something and then they recreate the Bad Blood video or whatever, and because I honestly, well, no, I'm not gonna give you all that idea. I just gave you all this performance idea because it's happening tomorrow and they can't steal it for in time for tomorrow. But I have another idea for the VMAs that I think would be amazing. I'm not giving it here. Lesson to everyone. It's like, I feel like in my videos, I like rant about something or like tell some story, and then I always give these like weird life advice lessons as if I'm like fucking Oprah, and I'm not. But never give your creative ideas away for free on the internet. I learned that lesson. I tweeted something once. I'm not gonna call out who it was that stole it. I know who the fuck it was that stole it and pitched it and got it greenlit. But I tweeted something once to someone, and someone that follows me that works at a place that could have used that idea took the idea and wound up getting it greenlit and took all the credit for it. One day, if anyone wants a book from me one day, I'm gonna expose your ass. But anyway, never give your ideas away for free. Just don't do it. Lesson learned the hard way. So that is today's weekend chat. I thought we would have some fun today. I wanted to, you know, dish about some Taylor Swift pop culture stuff because I really haven't been too excited about a lot of stuff recently involving pop culture. I think, honestly, that would be fun to talk about one day because I really do think that pop culture is just not the same as it used to be, and it's not as exciting. And so when, you know, I have to say, when someone like Taylor does this thing where they literally go MIA, and then they come back and then they have this really smart, self-referencing music and visuals, that excites me. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what, this is before I've seen the music video, so it could completely, my thoughts could change. I'm just a warning, don't drag me. But I want Britney to do that. Like, I want Britney to do something visual. I'm excited for the Fergie visual album. I think that will be cool just because I like music videos. I miss music videos that are like fun and just crazy and cool. And what else is going on? I mean, what else do you want me to chat about? Leave me a comment below. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know. Who else is coming? I mean, Demi's coming. I love I could tell a story about Demi when I saw her open for the Jonas Brothers and at Madison Square Garden. And she sang a cappella, and it was gorgeous, beautiful. I mean, shook at her voice, and she cried because she was like, oh my God, I can't believe like I'm doing this. So I've stand for her ever since. But like, if Demi embraced Poot Lovato, she missed that opportunity. She eventually came around and embraced Poot, but she totally could have done like Poot for the summer and done like some funny video, and it would have been so amazing. Oh, all you girls, if you want my ideas and concepts, and oh, it's my dream. I'm putting it into the universe today in this video, in this moment. I want to do like a single cover for someone, art direction, like, oh, I just need to be a gay for a pop queen. It would be so good. I would make someone so iconic. I really think I could, honestly. I'm not even, if that's conceited of me to say, I don't care, because I feel like it's at this old age, I feel completely confident saying that. It's out there in the universe. It's a beautiful day. Well, that is all. This was a fun weekend chat. I'm like so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I want to like concept performances, and I want to redo Britney's Vegas show. I want to like redo the intro. Oh my God, I have so many ideas for that intro. I'm sorry to whoever made her intro that she has right now, but you could take it and make it so much more iconic. Oh, I'm getting so excited. I'm getting too excited. And like, Legend is coming back. That's Kelly Clarkson, if you don't know. I call her Legend. She's coming back, and oh my God, she's so nice, and she's so fucking cool, and I would kill to work for her too. Oh my God. Queens of Pop, hire me. I love my job right now, I really do, but like I would also love to be, like, I would even do it on the side on my weekends. Like, I would concept for a Queen of Pop. Who else do I really want to work for? I would also really love to do stuff with Christina because I love her. She's like my number 2, but like she needs to surprise album drop. That, like, I have a whole, oh girl, I've got a concept for you too. I love my pop queens. Okay, so that's all for this video. I'm gonna go now because I could fucking ramble about this shit for out. Like, this would be a 12-hour, I'm not even kidding. I could ramble for 12 hours easily I could go through my entire list. We could pull out my Legends binder and I could flip through every single page of it and, what time is it? Oh, yeah, I need to go. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here and you have not subscribed to my videos, click the subscribe button and there's like a little bell there. You can like click that if you are like a mega watcher and you like want to know immediately when my videos go up. You can click that little notification thing, and if you have the app, it'll like tell you. And leave me a comment below. And a thumbs up if you like me talking about pop queens and you want me to talk about them more, let me know. And I'll see you guys, I mean, maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like I mean, if I post this and what I just concepted happens, I might have to start my own psychic business. So maybe that would be my new Psychic Readings by T. Kyle. Hey, no thanks. I choose my own destiny. Reference there. If you're a Britney fan, you probably got it. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye guys, I will see you very soon with a new video.